So towards the end of last episode, I ran into a dwarf lord who was a master engineer. I want him to join our faction when we do end up making it later, so I decided to do quests for him to boost our relation with him. We got up to about 13 when he gave us a quest to capture a vampire lord. And so to start this episode, I was hunting around the vampire lands and ran into this lord that actually was chasing us because there were some other vampire lords that were nearby. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a banishment on all their horsemen. Oh, yep. That was a lot of horsemen that we just killed. I got a level up 2 off of that, I think, because yeah, they're all undead, so banishment does double damage to them. So sometimes they do this. I've noticed in like a couple battles, they won't charge in, so we're just gonna charge them and do another banishment on that massive group of units. And yeah, we got another level up off of that. We can get up to 30 intelligence now, and we can get 10 magic control, power, and mana control. And yeah, you can see like the kill feed just bugged out so hard. These guys are slowly advancing on us, but we're gonna have another banishment up in 2 seconds. So yeah, we're just gonna drop it on the rest of their horsemen. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, those guys are all dead. And yeah, we're dealing so much damage. Every time we get a rank up in our magic ability, we deal more damage with all of our abilities too. And okay, we lost 3 units off of that. They were all Chaos Zealots. We got 19 renown. They lost 60. Did we capture their Vampire Lord? We're actually gonna have to find out momentarily because there's 7 more troops that for some reason we have to fight again. I guess they routed, which is completely fine. It's the Spectre troops, and we're just gonna banish them back to wherever they came from. And okay, he got away. Unfortunately, that sucks. Although it was a free win. We did capture a Hell Knight though. Guy's a pretty high value. And whoa, we got a Stubborn Nightmare mount. It requires a lot of riding, so I'm not gonna be able to use it, but it's really tanky. We give it to a meat shield companion. We also got some nice gauntlets as well and some other weapons. We'll just pick all this up. And yeah, we'll take the freebie. There are some other lords nearby, although here's the Hold King fighting a vampire lord, and the Hold King actually outnumbers this guy, so this is a free win. This time the undead are charging in. And oh, this is actually a fat banishment maybe. I'm really low though. Oh yeah, that's a level up 2. I heard the thing go off. Can I get out of here? Probably not. I can't ride these mounts, so yeah, I'm probably doomed. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of undead over here. And alright, we were victorious. We only lost 1 unit. I let the dwarves just kind of charge in. They lost quite a few, but the enemy also did lose quite a few. And did we capture the Vampire Lord? We got a bunch of relation with the Hold King, which that's the dwarf king. I don't really care too much about relation with him because he won't join us later on. And their lord got away again, unfortunately. But we did capture some troops. Quite a few troops actually. And we got a Demon Slayer. This guy is super tanky from what I remember. He's got 142 wage cost as well, so he's got to be really good. And yeah, again, that battle was pretty much a freebie. I just lost a bunch of my HP. And their Hold King, is he gonna keep fighting? He will fight this patrol, which was chasing, only because there was a nearby lord that has 162 troops. We will help out the Hold King again though, because yeah, we're gonna get relation with him, and like, it's not a bad thing. And by the way, this is just a patrol, so yeah, we're just completely owning them. There's like one dude that he had some decent stuff that charged in already. I'm just gonna go in this group of melee units and banish them. It's not going to do double damage, but it does enough damage to kill most of them. And yeah, that was just a patrol, so we're not going to capture anybody there, but we did get some more relation with their Hold King. But mainly I'm just trying to get the quest done and capture one of these vampire lords. This guy is actually quite slow. He's moving 0.3 slower than us, actually, and oh no. We just got ambushed by a scouting party, and I saw out of the corner of my eye what looked like possibly the entire vampire army. Thankfully, only 2 smaller armies are able to help out the scouting party. And like, yeah, we are outnumbered. We have 46 against their 73, but we might be able to win this. And whoa, we're actually starting really close to these guys. This is not ideal. Let's get like a time warp going, and let's just charge their cavalry. Time warp does increase the movement speed of our melee units, and then speed of lights is going to increase their attack speed. So we're going to just absolutely destroy whatever troops are charging. Like, you can see the ogres are just rapid firing with their melee weapon. And what is going on down here? We need to get a banishment off. Banishment. We don't have enough mana because yeah, there's just so many of these troops down here. Boom. Oh yeah, that was huge. We were victorious. We gained 14 renown. We did lose some units. We lost 11 units actually. Wow. Anything good? We lost some Chaos Zealots. I'm okay with that. An Eshin Assassin, that was a pretty good unit. A Amethyst Wizard. One of our casters died, unfortunately, a War Chief. And we wounded 2 of their lords. Come on. One of them got away. No, they both got away. What is the chance of enemy lords to get away? And whoa, there's a lot of nice prisoners here that we can pick up. So I think we actually gained way more than we lost there for sure. Like 5 Giant Slayers. These are really tanky melee dwarves. dwarves. They're not quite as tanky as the demon slayers, but yeah, 2 dwarf engineers, some rangers, some iron breakers, 5 iron breakers. These are really tanky dwarves. Some master thunders. These are good gunmen. Hopefully we can actually run. We might have to dump some of these units so we can run, but yeah, we got a bunch of nice prisoners that we're gonna capture. And ooh, we got a nightmare. It's actually lame, so we can heal it if we keep it in our party. And I guess the regular nightmare only requires 5 riding. The one we picked up is a stubborn one, so that increases its riding skill requirement by 1. And yeah, you can't heal the stubborn modifier, but you can heal the lame one. I don't have any wound treatment though, so I might not be able to heal it, or it's gonna take forever maybe. Now we can see what was about to chase us. Oh yeah, there's a ton of lords over here. Can we even outrun them? Yeah, it looks like they're not even gonna chase us. They gave up. Okay, yeah, that's their whole army over there though. And here we go. Oh, we got him right before he got into town. So he does outnumber us a bit, but we did pick up some really nice units in the last battle. Okay, they're doing the thing again where they run to the wall. So yeah, I'm just gonna get really close here. You may notice I have a shield on myself. It's one of our abilities. Oh, yep, there goes pretty much all their horsemen. We got up to level 21 off of that. We need 1 more level up so we can get our next magic ability. I believe we can get up to 15 in our magic abilities in this mod. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we just charge. Like, these guys have a lot of really good range units. So I'm going to use our time warp ability on all of our melee, I guess, over here. And then we're going to give them speed of light as well once they get into melee range. And look at the freaking Demon Slayer guys. Speed of light. They're just going to town. The ogres are going to town as well. And yeah, because all their archers were in the front, I think. I actually can't really tell with the undead. And all right, we lost actually quite a few units. Surprisingly, we lost 19. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. They did have quite a few units though. And we capture their, okay, we're going to find out momentarily if we capture their lord. As again, a bunch of these ghosts did not participate in the battle. And he got away. Dude, what is the chance of us capturing a lord, man? We aren't going to be able to capture any of these guys either because we are above our prisoner cap actually, because we lost some units. Wait, that's so many lords. We want to fight them. No, they backed off. And what's going on over here? This lord's fighting some chaos zealots. I wanted to fight all those lords though, because they actually didn't have that many troops, but we'll help out these chaos zealots, or maybe we won't help them out. We'll just wait for them to get captured, and then now we'll attack this guy. And yeah, they're doing the thing again where they just kind of move around in like a weird way. I'm just going to time warp our melees, give them speed of light in a second here. Once it's ready, there we go. Boom. And yeah, they're all kind of spread out, so we should be getting a pretty good advantage here. And now their cavalry are charging in. Oh, I don't want to get taken out here. And they got me. But yeah, we did win, only lost 3 units. A giant slayer unfortunately got killed, but that's all right. We took out the count, and he got away, of course, as everyone predicted. We did capture 3 Hell Knights too, but we can't actually capture them unless we want to dump a bunch of units. We got some pretty good prisoners here, so yeah, we're just not going to. Oh, I could have grabbed the Chaos Zealots though, and they could have helped us drag some more prisoners along. Oops. Karakirn has been besieged by Heinrich Himmler. And crap, that's actually where we were going to dump off our prisoners and sell some stuff. So the plan now is we're going to head over to the Elven Lands, and we're going to try to find a ransom broker, and then we're going to head back to Karakirn, where the dwarves are probably going to try to stop the vampires. And I'm guessing there's going to be a massive battle there. We made it over to the Elven Lands, and King's Glade actually got taken by the Skaven Rats. That is an interesting turn of events. It only had 95 troops guarding it too.
Out for a stroll, are we?
It's a trap!
Oh no. Oh, okay. I went into town at night and I got ambushed. But thankfully I can use magic. They take me out. We lose, well, I think we lose a bit of gold. We don't have that much, so it's not that bad. The rat is hiding though. I'm scared. I can banish him, even though he's hiding behind that wall. Oh yeah. I just banished 2 of them. I think that's it. Nice. Ooh, that was scary. Yeah, don't go in towns at night unless you're looking for a fight, as they say. Oh, and here we go. This guy's really good, I think. Gotrek. I don't think we have enough money for him though, unfortunately. Unless there's a ransom broker here. There's not. But yeah, the dude's a beast. He costs 9k gold though. We actually might have enough if we sell off all of our prisoners. Like the Hell Knights sell for 378. They sell for so much more though if we sell them off to a ransom broker, but I think we just gotta do it. Blood Knights actually sell for 600 to the Tavern Keeper, which is quite a lot. Yeah, I think we should have enough for sure. We're just gonna do it. But yeah, we're up to 9k easy. We're just gonna dump everyone, to be honest, because I'm just not finding a ransom broker. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Well, that guy sold for 500, and holy cow, we're getting so much money here. But yeah, we're gonna pick up this dude Gotrek for 9k, and yeah, this guy's nuts. We'll also pick up this guy too. He's just a crappy 300 gold companion, I think. Yeah, this guy Finn too, I think, is another crappy companion. 300, yep. It's a crappy one, but we'll take him for meat wall. But yeah, so Gotrek is, I guess, a demon slayer, just like this guy. And let's actually see the demon slayer stats first. So 99 health, yeah, it's 15 iron flesh, so skills can go above 10 in this mod. 410 proficiencies, 34 strength. Now let's check out Gotrek though. 140 HP, and the guy has almost 500 in all melee weapon proficiencies. He also has 10 willpower. I noticed the demon slayer did too, and this gives magic resist to dwarves, I guess. Every 2 points increases a dwarves magic resist. And as far as his equipment, he's got Gotrek's body, which actually is not that tanky. I mean, it's not terrible, but like the chest piece I'm using is almost better. He also has an eye patch, which is not that good, but we can't give him something better for now, I don't think. We have to find a specific dwarven helmet, I think. Yeah, he can't wear any of this stuff. And here's his axe. It doesn't seem like anything special really. Like, it does a ton of swing damage, does bonus against shields as well, but like the speed and the reach aren't that great for being some special weapon. So yeah, I think overall with this guy, we're gonna want to look for some equipment. Probably go back to the dwarven lands and do that later. But yeah, this other elven town, by the way, is under siege by the rats. I guess the rats are just taking over the elves. There's not that many rats here though. Like, there's only, I want to say 150 here, maybe 200. That's not gonna be enough to take over this town for sure. Although it's only got 18 plus 64 plus 3. Dude, we could take this out. Except for we're a mercenary company right now, so we can't. But later on, maybe we'll come back over here and we could attack these rats. It might be a bit early on in the playthrough to go to war with the Skaven, because yeah, they have some really powerful units. Like, their gunners, I don't know if they've been nerfed yet, but they were really overpowered in previous versions. And I was thinking, like, going into this, I was gonna save the Skavens for last, because yeah, I think they're the strongest race by far. So yeah, maybe we don't want to mess with them. But yeah, we made it back to Karak Hern, and it says it's under siege, so momentarily we should be seeing, oh nope, there's no one here. There are a lot of tracks going that way though. I'm gonna check Karak Hern's tavern first, and there actually are some really nice people here. So I think at least one of these guys is like a named companion, and there's some lead belchers too. We don't have enough money for all this stuff though, I'm pretty sure. Like, we have 3k. Best we can do is just dump off some of this extra equipment that I don't think anyone can use right now. Let's also just dump these other crossbows. It doesn't seem like they're too rare. I want to get as much money as we can get right now. Potions aren't going to sell for much, and I was saving those for doing a dungeon later. And what happened to the other companion, by the way? There was one more dude here. Oh, here he is. He's hiding. Pretty sure this guy's good. He might just be a 300. Yeah, he's just a 300 pleb actually, which is weird. Like, his equipment looks really good, but I did recognize this guy's Scarlock. I'm almost certain this guy's actually decent. Oh, I didn't see how much he was. Crap, I can't talk to him again either to check. And crap, he's 4k, so we gotta farm 800 gold. He's really good though. And here's some scouts we could potentially pick off. They are slower than us too. This might be enough if we can capture these guys. Will we get 800 off of taking out some scouts? That's the question. And 4 items on the ground. We got probably not enough here. Should we raid a village maybe? Like, that would be enough for sure. We could just steal their cattle. We could steal 17 heads of the cattle. We just took 9 heads. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be enough, I think. Okay, we made it back to Karakern. I slaughtered all the cattle, and yeah, we should definitely get enough, right? We're gonna get more than that actually. We're getting less each time we sell the beef, but yeah, we got 1700 off of that. We'll just grab a cabbage too. And back to the tavern. The guy is still here, and yep, he's 4k. Very nice. Here's the dude though. He's got 8 power draw, 300 archery, 7 weapon master, 7 athletics. He's only got 3 riding, 2 horse archery, so he's not gonna be a very good horse archer. He's level 30, so it's gonna be really hard to give him any more skills. He does also, by the way, have 5 tracking, 5 pathfinding, 5 spotting. That stuff's gonna be really helpful for our map movement. As far as his gear, he starts out with a really crappy bow. His chest piece isn't super amazing either. Yeah, the guy has a lot of room for improvement, so we're gonna keep an eye out for a decent bow for him. And what do we have here? This is a massive battle. Well, okay, it's not that big of a battle actually. It's just one dwarf lord getting ambushed by pretty much all of the vampire lords. We're gonna have to back off of that. There's a vampire lord over here. Is he gonna be able to run from us? He's moving at 5.6. We're moving at 6.7 now because of our pathfinding. And okay, we just got +1 weapon master for free. We're actually at 4 weapon master without having to get to 12 agi. That's pretty cool. I wasn't even really thinking I was going to put more points into agi as well, so that's really nice. And by the way, we have 3 more attribute points that we can put into int, and we cannot get more mana control, magic power, or magic control, so that's really good that I did not put any points into int. We're gonna just stop at 30, I think, because yeah, it says we're at the learning limit for all of our magic abilities. Later on with this character, we were going to transition into a melee character. Now, I'm not sure exactly what we want to do in terms of like, do we want to dump the rest of our points into strength? Do we want to go into more agi so we could ride a better mount? And that would help us with our melee ability because we'd be able to ride one of the more beastly mounts. We could get in there and just start swinging around. But then again, you can't ride mounts in sieges. And I think in like the mid to late game, that's where the majority of our fighting is going to be. So maybe we will just invest points into strength. I'm not really sure yet. I also noticed earlier the skill willpower that I was looking at for the dwarves and how it increases their magic resist. It increases the chance of appearing in a subsequent battle phase after being wounded in battle and allows casters to focus their willpower and gain a casting bonus on their next spell. Maybe we'll put like 1 point of that and we'll try it out. It doesn't boost our magic resist though, which is unfortunate. I don't know if there's really any way to do that. But yeah, I'm really not sure what to do yet. I think we're just gonna hold on to our points and I'm kind of gonna think about it. I think before we invest any points in like Power Strike, I want to test out our melee ability, which we don't have that yet. It costs 2k. I don't think we can get it until we make peace with Sigmar again. And we're gonna have to wait for the dwarf mercenary contract to run out before that happens. But yeah, we were able to run this guy down. We're gonna try to capture him and we lost 1 unit. Were we able to capture him though? He got away. I don't know, man. I don't know. Looks like this quest might be impossible after all. And okay, finally we got one. So I helped out these 2 lords that were fighting a vampire lord and we didn't even have to do anything. It turns out in Warsword there's an 80% chance for a lord to get away. Normally it's only 70 in normal Warband. Somebody was complaining about it. I don't know if prisoner management affects lord escape chance. I don't think it does. I think that's just a Pendor thing. And okay, this dwarf lord, the Slayer King Ungrim Iron Fist, wanted Gotrek, our beastly dwarf companion, for a week and I gave him to him. This is not the dwarf king though. He's just a vassal of the dwarves. So yeah, it'd be good to get relation with this guy. And yeah, we captured a vampire lord for this master engineer. We have to bring him back in 23 days. However, if the dwarves do decide to make peace with the vampires, I think we just lose this quest. Like, I don't think we fail it. I think it just goes away. So we got to get back this guy as quickly as we can. The dude's still in his castle and on the way there's this vampire lord that's running from us. Dude has 19 prisoners, so we're definitely gonna take this guy out. But yeah, these guys had a giant slayer and just tons of prisoners. And yeah, that was a nice little boost to our power. And whoa, here is the entire vampire army. I was gonna go all the way around too, like I should have. And I think these guys are just gonna block our path over here. I don't think we're gonna be able to get through. It's actually not gonna be that much of a detour. We need to go through Karakern and we're right here. We're just gonna go around through this pass over here. Shouldn't take us much longer. And what the heck is this goblin army got in their prisoner stack? 56 prisoners. I'm seeing some really good ones in there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna attack these guys. I don't know what's going on. On crap, a dwarf patrol actually attacked them. Although we're gonna let the dwarf patrol get taken out here. They stopped fighting for a second and they tried to help out again, but we got in there first. And I don't believe they're gonna help us, which is what we want. We don't want the dwarf patrol to get any of these prisoners. We want them all for ourselves. And I want to get their mounted units next. Oh, here we go, like right here. That wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. We just got so many rescued prisoners, like 2 of these Necropolis Knights, which are riding these giant snakes. And yeah, we just increased our power by quite a bit. We're maxed out on troops now. Now onwards back to Barak Var, where it looks like the master engineer Grim Burlixon himself is waiting for us to turn in the vampire lord. I've captured a lord for you and we got 4 relation only, but we got a lot of gold, 3,500, which is probably about the amount of gold we would have gotten for selling him off to the vampire faction. We got a bunch of XP as well. I'm surprised we didn't get more relation because yeah, that quest was a hard one. The guy wants us now to send a letter to this guy. We're gonna definitely do it. We're at Barak Var and the guy we have to deliver the letter to is at Karak Gantuk. Do we go through Karak Hern though, where the vampires were? It says it's under siege, but that does not mean they're still there. Like they could have abandoned the siege. I would actually really like to get in on a battle between the dwarves and the vampires too. Like if the dwarves did show up with their army. They probably don't have their army there actually because the master engineer is the marshal of the dwarves, and so if the dwarves were mounting any type of defense, he would be leading it. But yeah, it looks like the vampires gave up and we made it over to Karak Gantuk, and it looks like the lord that we want to talk to is going to be here. I bring message from the master engineer. We got one relation with both of them. Oh, and it looks like the dwarf marshal himself sent us summons to join his military campaign. Let's definitely do that. And what the heck is this thing? Nurgle Devourers have 140 troops, 98 prisoners. I believe Nurgle units are demons, so we might be able to just banish them all. And yeah, we have Winds of Magic 7, which I think gives us more damage. We're gonna banish like right in the middle of those guys. Oh, do we get a fat? No, I don't think they're demons. Our melee are separated off. Like this is not good. I'm not fighting this well at all. Time warp you guys. I actually don't have enough mana. Our archers at least are sitting back here. Somebody in the comments was saying like, you don't micro, dude. I do micro, it's just not very well. And I haven't been microing that much because I haven't really been caring about our troops thus far. But yeah, we're getting to the point where we actually have some good troops, so I want to be microing them. At least I don't want to be letting like our lead belchers die. We lost in total 33 units. We lost our paladin too. That guy's been with us for a long time. We did kill a lot though, and I think we got a lot of renown for that. And yeah, we got a bunch of nice units back. Some knights, 7 Reichsguard knights. These are actually really good. 124 wage on these guys. Oh yeah, and 3 Knights of the Blazing Sun. That right there, just those units might have been worth it. She actually doesn't look that strong, but I mean her wage is insane, so I'm guessing she's really good. And yeah, we definitely net profited here. Like we got another one of these Nasus things, this Screaming Skull Deadeye. But yeah, we made it back to Barak Var, where it looks like all the dwarves are assembling for a massive campaign, and we are going to talk to Master Engineer and tell him that we're ready. And we got one relation with him. So the Master Engineer's campaign lasted 5 days, and the campaign consisted of us sitting here at this castle. I'm not kidding, that's literally all we did for 5 days. In this 5 days, the vampires ended up taking Karak Hearn, and you don't know how badly I wanted these guys to go over there and help them out. It would have been an epic battle, but nope, the Master Engineer's plan was just to sit here and do nothing, so that's what we did. The 5 days passed, and all we got out of it was some XP. We didn't even get relation with the guy, and afterwards he gave us a quest to hunt down some runaway serfs. We had to sit here for a second while the serfs were able to escape. Because we do have some tracking skill now with one of our companions, I was able to track them all down, and it's a really annoying quest because you talk to the serfs and then they say they're going to travel back home, but after a little while they run away again and you got to talk to them again. But yeah, we were able to run them all down, got only 2 relation with the Master Engineer for doing that quest, and he did not have any more for us, so we're done grinding relation with him for now. And that's where we're going to end this episode. At the start of the next one, we're going to be doing our first dungeon. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you then.